Hi, I'm Ben from the Schoppee farm. Welcome back to the break room bar. It's Friday. I hope you all had a great week. This was our first week of farming, so it was an interesting week for us, but not awful. So today we're going to make a drink called the Penicillin. It's a scotch-based drink. But first, a few housekeeping things. First of all, if you've been watching these videos, you certainly know I am no professional bartender. But a lot of people have been writing in with some tips and tricks for me, and I really appreciate that. So if you have any thoughts on what I'm doing here, please don't hesitate. I'd love to get better at this. Also, this drink has a couple of syrups that I've pre-made. One of them's a little bit of a hassle. One is honey syrup. That's really easy. It's like 2 parts honey, 1 part water. You warm it up, stir it together, nothing to it. There's a ginger syrup. It's a little bit more of a nuisance. You've got to cut up like 1/4 of a pound of ginger. It's like 3/4 of a cup into small pieces, and then you heat that for 30 minutes with a cup of water and a cup of sugar. You end up with this. Smells great, but it does take a minute. So anyway, the Penicillin. Need some ice in the shaker. Oh. My brother Matt recommended this drink, and it is really good. We go through a few before we shoot the video, and I think this may be the best one yet. So, some ice. We're going to use a blended scotch. We've tried it with a few. I like it with this. We have it on hand, so it's just Johnny Walker Black. 2 ounces. Cake. And then about 3/4 of an ounce of a lemon. Oh, try a new lemon. Most of that one's on me. Making a mess here. All right, a little more. This usually goes better. There we go. 3/4 of an ounce of lemon, preferably in the shaker, and then like 2 teaspoons of each of these. It's going to depend a little bit on taste, but 2 teaspoons seems good. So 2 teaspoons of honey syrup and 2 teaspoons of ginger syrup. Throw that in. Give it a good shake. I'm a little out of order here. I should have prepared my glass first. So you want a lowball glass, and we've diluted it about as much as you want to in the shaker. So I'm going to use a big ice cube so we don't get a whole lot more ice melt. Do 1 more shake. Strain it in. Good. Now, you want a smoky scotch to just kind of float on the top. We tried this Lafroig. It's a little too smoky for me. This Lagavulin seems like a good compromise. So, like 1/4 of an ounce. You don't have to measure. Whoa. Yeah, that's a lot more than we need. And you can float it on top. You can use a spoon if you want. Just a little bit for the smell. Good. Now a little CBD. The natural seems the best on this. So, put a little natural. This is the Schoppee special as usual. I'm going to go with like a little less than half a dropper. It's a little less than 10 milligrams. Okay. Now the garnish for this one's actually kind of fun. So we've made these up. We don't have them for sale yet. We have some CBD infused confections, and one of them is ginger flavored. So that makes a perfect garnish. So we're going to throw that on there, and hopefully we'll have them up for sale soon. So you can throw this in there, and then maybe a little bit of a lemon rind. There you go. That's it. That is a Penicillin. Cheers. I hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you again next week. Thank you.